Hello you all. There are so many ways you can grow your blog, but we're going to focus on just 10 ways you can grow your blog. And these 10 ways are going to help you grow real organic followers, and your blog is going to blow up really fast. So let's run down quickly. Number one, post high quality engaging content. You don't want to post content that are not engaging. You don't want people to just come to your page and flip over to the next page. You want to make sure your content is captivating and it's really engaging. You want to help people to leave comments below. So you want to make sure your content is really engaging, and make sure it has good quality too. Remember, everything on the internet has to do with your eyes, because we're not there. It has to do with the visuals. So you want to make sure it's something that is captivating. That's why you have to do everything to make sure that your quality is high. If it's not quality enough, there's a tendency that people may not even go through, even if the content is really good. So you want to make sure that you have a good quality content. Take, for instance, you type a word on the internet to search and 5 of it pops up. Which do you think has a tendency for you to click on? You're going to go through, let's assume you don't even know the content, but these were the keywords based on your search, and then it comes out. You're going to click on the one that has good quality because of what your eyes has done to you psychologically. So you want to click on that one and go through. Probably that was not the one that has the best content, but if the graphic or the quality is not even attractive enough, the tendency of people clicking on it is less. So you want to make sure that your quality is good enough, and then this could help convert it to people clicking and then go through what you have. And as well, if you have good quality and you're consistent, definitely people are going to now choose to subscribe or follow your blog, any one of them. Number 2, you want to post consistently, which I already sort of mentioned. Post all the time. You don't want to show up today and will not see it for the next 2 weeks, because that is really bad. It's just like, although this is a side hustle, but it's just like a job, a side job. Take your normal job, for instance. You have to show up, whether you feel like showing up or not. You have to show up, unless maybe health issues or one challenge or the other. But aside from that, you have to be there, whether you want to be there or not. So that's one thing with being consistent. Don't say this is not enemy when and you just don't come at all, or you only come when you feel like. No, try to show up. Try to post consistently. You want to do 3 times a week, you want twice a week, you want to do 4 times a week, but don't post once and then we'll see you the next 3 months. That is not good. Or you post 500 today and then we'll see you at the end of the year. That is not good. Please just be consistent. Spread what you have even, so that people get to see you all the time. If not, they're going to opt for someone that is always online and always available and always bringing content that they want. And if you're not consistent, you might be up when something is trendy, and as such you miss on it, and of course it's going to affect the growth of your followership. So you want to make sure you keep posting consistently, because even if you're just doing this for fun, you want to show up. If you're doing it for money, of course you have to show up, because you don't want to earn money on something you're not putting effort on. So make sure you're putting all the effort to get the best of what you're expecting to get. Number 3, be social and network. Look for other blogs in your niche, especially the big brands. You want to follow them, you want to comments, you want to like. Sometimes you will take their content, put it on your page. Of course, you will have to either tag them or put a copyright. Just do something. Follow these brands, learn from them, post their content, do your content, comment on their posts. When people see that this person is really active on this page and she's always giving us good comments, there's a tendency for them to now click to even see what you do, and then of course it can lead to followership too. And when you use content from big brands on your post and you tag them, people have the tendency to follow, because they will say, oh, maybe she has an affiliate to this brand and all of that. So of course you want to make sure you keep being online, posting stuff from other brands too. Just put them on your page. Sometimes you could also actually run out of content, but when you follow certain brands that are even in your niche, it's going to help you to keep having something to post. So you want to make sure you are social and you network. Of course, this is social media, so you want to make sure you're social. You cannot go on your own. Try to relate to others, get ideas from other people, put their content on your page. Sometimes they can actually put their own content on your page too, and as such you will be going, they will be going. Don't feel like if I put her content on my page and then people that they feel like follow me will follow her. No, don't feel that way. See it this way: if you put her content on your page, people that follow you, that follow her, can equally follow you. Okay, number 4, quickly, create a Facebook group. Look for people in your niche. Create a Facebook group. Look for a way to attract them. You can run an advert or anything. Just look for a way to attract these people to you. Create a Facebook group on your niche. You see other small bloggers that are actually struggling, so they won't mind following you, and all of you could grow together. They could follow you, you could follow them back. Just look for a way to connect with these people. Create a Facebook group. Look for a way to get these people that are in your niche. Anyway, you want to maybe post it on all of your social media pages or anywhere. Just look for how you can get them, attract them to that Facebook group, and then In that way, people could be sharing your links when you do stuff, you share it on the Facebook group. Those that will go and read and follow, learn from it as well, because they're all in your niche. They'll be learning you, so you'll be learning from them. So it's just like a way of connecting with people from everywhere in your niche, exchanging ideas, and all of you growing. They might start following you, so you can follow them. This is one of the easiest ways to go. Going on Facebook is one of the easiest ways to go on social media platform. So you want to make sure you harness the opportunity in Facebook. Number 5, create viral content. You ought to be an expert in your niche. If you're not an expert, you should be good to some extent, or perhaps have an idea, although generally there are stuff on the internet which you could guess. But once you make sure you post viral content, look for content that are trendy at the moment. And if it's related to your niche, you put it, because anything going viral has a tendency of share and share and share. So you want to make sure you incorporate those in your niche, because the tendency of people sharing it is really high. So make sure you look for this viral content and post them. If they're not viral content, you can create one. Just create things that people really like in your niche and has the tendency to be shared, because it's when one person shares, 2 people will see, 3rd person shares, 5 people will see. That is how stuffs go viral. There's no other way. As long as your content is really good, it has a high engagement. Even the social media platform you're using has a way of even promoting it, apart from the individuals promoting it on their pages. So you want to make sure that content is viral content, and as such, it will keep going on and on and on. Lots of shares, and that's how so many people will be attracted to your page at the end of the day. So number 6, promote on social media. There are so many social media pages, social media handles right now: Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest. There are so many of them. Promote on social media. Harness the opportunity on social media and keep using it. There's no way you can grow without having other social media connections. In as much as you are a blogger, you want to have a place on Pinterest, you want to have a place on Facebook, as much as possible. So you also want to try to have a place on Instagram, and of course, professional on place on LinkedIn. All this has a way of helping your blog grow. When you create a blog, just share little or maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs of whatever you posted on your blog on all these pages, or you just share the links. And all these pages have a way of making people click and read what you have. And when they have read what you have, they can decide to be converted to followers or subscribers. But once you make sure that you by all means promote, Instagram provides the means for you to promote on your bio. Put a link on your bio. Facebook, you can put a link just in your write-up. So there are so many ways, including LinkedIn, Pinterest, and all of that. All this provides opportunity for you to grow a blog. So make sure you are using it. You can also run a sponsored ad on 1 or 2 of your social media accounts just to grow your blog. So there are so many ways you can grow your blog, and these things are quite easy. It's just we're too busy to apply them. So try and apply them, and you see how you'll be growing. Number 7, include an obvious share button. And when you're doing this, make sure you tag brands, big brands. For example, you can write about Adidas or anything, as long as it's in your niche. Probably you do footwear or clothes and all of that. Anything you do, write about the stuff on your blog and include an obvious share button. Number 2. Number 3, make sure you tag these brands. When they see that you've written something really nice about their product, the tendency of them sharing it on their page is really high. So if it's shared on their page, more eyes get to see your content, and then they will be directed to you. So make sure you use an obvious share button. Everybody is really busy. Nobody has time to start going through and be looking for a share button, assuming they like a content. So I want to make sure that the share button is really... So once people like a content, they can easily share it. They don't have to start looking, oh, how can I share this and all. People are really busy. Try to make things really easy and make your platform really, really workable and flexible. Tag brands, put the brands in your write-up, and as such, they're going to post your content, and your content could go viral. So make sure you apply this in your blog. Become part of a thriving community in your niche. Look for other Facebook groups or other groups that are in your niche. Become part of them. Get an opportunity to share your content. When others are sharing, you to share your content. Just find those in your niche. Become part of this community so that you can have opportunity of reaching more audience and reaching a larger audience. You get to share your content, share your links, and all of that. When people see that you're consistently sharing your links and your content is good enough, they could be converted to followers. You don't want to do it today and then you don't do that for 2 weeks. No, you want to do it as often as possible. In that your niche, in that your thriving community. So make sure you join one if you haven't Not one, join several. So build an email list using your guest post. So you want to use like a guest post on your blog page that includes people. Once they come to your page, they just see that guest post, and then your link, your email pop-up is there. So when they're going to your email could pop up. You could offer to give them something for free, maybe an ebook, a course, a video, anything that you can give for free. You could offer to give them for free just in exchange for the email links, because we are really reluctant to share the email links nowadays because of all the problems and all the struggles and all the spams and everything. So you want to make sure you give them something, or probably some will just subscribe, which is still good, perfect. But those that will not really want to subscribe, offer them, since they actually come to your blog post, it means they could be interested in what you have. Offer them something in your niche, or anything else that I feel that people will really like, so that once they could once they see that, they'll be tempted to fill in your form, and then you get their email. And this helps so that once you post content anytime, you already have a ready email list waiting to see your blog post. So email list is really good. Like even when your channel crashes or any of the issues that happen, you can have an email list, or you can still have those people and still be able to reach them one way or the other. And of course, whenever you post content, people get to see them because you have their emails. So just send it to them directly. For those that may not want to follow, they could just bring your email list, because everybody will not follow. But when you offer people things for free, because of course everybody wants free something, offer them things for free, they give you their email, and then they become part of your community. Publish content your target audience wants to read. Publish content your target audience wants to read. My dear, we're not here for you. We are here for ourselves. So if your content is not what I want to read, the tendency of me following is really slim. You don't post content that I followed it because of this and now I can no longer see this on your page. No, that would even make those that have followed you to go. So you already have a target audience. Publish what you want them to see. You already have an audience. Publish what they want to see. Make sure you are consistently giving your audience what they want. Don't go out of it because they followed you because of this. So if they go out, the tendency is they will opt for another person that could offer them the same thing. So make sure you are steady on publishing content that your audience wants. Just keep giving them what they want, and you see how all these things can really work out for you. So you want to make sure by all means you're doing everything you possibly can to make sure your blog goes. Don't leave your blog. Your blog will not go by itself. It's a social media. Try to relate, try to network, try to reach out to people. Publish content that your audience wants. Important content, needful content, popular content. As long as they're in your niche, you can publish them, and you see how this will help your blog grow. I hope you're able to apply all these on your new blog. Let me know how this helped you and how your blog was able to increase or grow over time. Thank you.